I think what's been really exciting as we talk about the transition of this out of my career but into the role is that, as you said, the causes that have been very important to me I can focus even more energy on, because very early out of the gate I think you realize once you have access or a voice that people are willing to listen to, with that comes a lot of responsibility, which I take seriously. And it was really one of the first things we connected on. It was one of the first things we started talking about when we met, was just the different things that we wanted to do in the world and how passionate we were about seeing change. I think that was, that's what got date 2 in the books, probably.
Plenty to talk about.
This is the future.
So there's more. Okay, this video is much better. Okay, so let me add this onto my list. All right, so I just added a whole bunch of other tweets onto my list. So the list is growing. So there's a possibility there might be part 2. I saw this, and below it there were a whole bunch of others, and before I lose them I quickly bookmark them and open another tab to share them with you. Okay, so this is this one here. New York said, "We have some exceptional, very important people coming to town. Prince Harry and Meghan, Duke and Duchess of Sussex. This time we're taking care of them like they're diplomats. You're welcome. Thanks, Mayor Eric Adams." Okay, 1 minute and 17 seconds. Okay, I think after he saw what happened after his the sound bite that they took out of him, so he made sure to fix that. Let's listen to this. 1 minute and 17 seconds. That's from Daddy Fell. Look at them chasing them. Still.
Not the light.
Wow. Wow. They really, my goodness. These people, I'm saying all of this thinking in my head the day they fell. You see, there's those scooters. There's those scooters. You see? This is how they were able to chase them last time. Okay? You see?
What do you got planned? And I know you have a hot date at 1 o'clock.
Okay, we did this already. All right, so there's another clip here. Pause. Who removed the video now? I can't find it. I'm not sure what happened. Here it is. Okay, so there's that 1 minute and 13 seconds. Is that the same thing? I think it's the same thing playing, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. So there's no reason to go over it. Okay, show more. Thank you. No more foolishness like last time. Unlike when the British press instigated last time with their circular to the paps ahead of time, offering ridiculous sums of money for pics, probably including where they were staying, and pics of the kids made them perhaps rabid and hunger and willing to be so reckless. What was it? When I was reading after the chase, so many other things that I was seeing. I don't know if they were true or not, but they were saying they were giving, there was an offer that was made if they could get certain pictures, this and that. I'm like, my goodness, it's very scary. Any news for the gala, please? Hey, is this the same Mayor Adam that canceled that canceled on Brhon a few weeks ago? The squad. Okay, if there wasn't a character limit, I would have added that shade. Okay, so that's commercial. Aspired to be this irrelevant. There's a laugh. Can't help but to feel Charles is behind the scene and Eric Adams news after the debacle earlier when they came. He better tighten up. Okay, Charles doing what? Okay, bahaha. Wait a minute now. That I have watched the whole video, I'm laughing my head off. New York mayor said, not today. The Paps had videos and cameras set on all angles and got nothing. Good. Yeah, I saw that too. Wow, I'm impressed. There's this. Okay, I don't know why, but this made me laugh. You know who is going to be mad once they find out? There's a laugh. Let's see here. There's to comment under it. Okay, I'm so here for it. Willie gonna be incandescent with Rich. No such security needed for his solo or joint with Kate visit. He wanted to compete where he can't even compete, but there it is. Okay, there will be no repeat. I just speak. Okay, what is that? This speaks to what happened the last time. They didn't admit it happened, but their action now all but confirm the last time did happen. No, what? Yes, it did happen, but what they did before all the information, all the evidence came through, they quickly went and asked him a question. But whatever. They improve. Let's just say they improve. Still not happy with the two photographers on scooters. Yep, I saw that. Orange and black. Should it, guys? Since this is Daily Fail video, they need to be investigated. They're not doing anything illegal. If once they cross the line, then yeah. I mean, they could keep an eye on them before they do something stupid. But this is what freedom is. They didn't do anything illegal yet. It's not like we're waiting for them to do it, but they could still look at them and see what they're doing before, let's say at the time where they're about to, then they could put a start to them. You know, that's right. Exactly what I wanted for them. They need to continue to stun on people because there is no gain in playing small to make people comfortable around you. I love it. I love to see it. Love you, Megan and Harry, and all that you do. Okay, that's an ad. How cool the king and queen of Montecito, California visit New York City. What God has for me is for me. You can't stop what God has ordered your steps. When you're irrelevant, relevant. For me, there's a quiet smugness that the frenzies attack online calling for New Yorkers to turn out and boo them and the mayor to ignore them came to dust. Oh, they were saying all of that? That's news to me if this is true. Okay, and no freaking Paps torturing them. Thanks for taking care of Harry and Meghan. I mean, the thing that happened, this is the thing that it's just now that they know whenever they're gonna do something in New York, they have to be prepared. They were prepared, but they didn't know at that level of readiness that they were supposed to. So they learned from it. Okay, and in a way, thank God they come out alive on it and they learn from it. That's not going to happen again. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. I think it's something that I just added as well. Okay, it's 1 minute and 21 seconds. The algorithms are very powerful. Meghan Markle speaks to the need for content moderation on social media platform at World Mental Health Day event. Okay, 1 minute and 21 seconds.
Being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life. And outside of course being a wife to this one.
Also giving up your career.
This is nice. Outside of course being a wife to this one. But I will say I feel fortunate that our children are at an age, again, quite young, so this isn't in our immediate future. So it worries me, but I'm also given a lot of hope and a lot of energy by the progress we've made in the past year, being able to have these incredible parents, these survivors of this experience to share their stories. It allows us to continue to learn. And
That's
the more
thing.
information we have, the more information gathering we're able to do, the more we can have these high-level conversations and try to move the needle a little bit. For me, it's very important to once you hit the ground running, even if you're doing it quietly behind the scenes, which is what I've focused my energy on thus far, is meeting with the right people, meeting with the right organizations behind the scenes quietly, learning as much as I can. And to share their stories, it allows us to continue to learn, that I can maximize the opportunity we have here to really make an impact.
That's exactly that. This is what happened when people share their experiences. You learn from it. And this, I've said something similar to that. It's like once you go through a hole, if you survived it, okay, you tell the next person, look, there's a hole over there. Make sure you go the other way. Don't go that way. You don't keep on repeating the same thing. This is what these conversations are all about. And yeah, without what happened before, we will not be able to be moving forward. If everything we do was so perfect, that would be great. We will not need all of this. But there's so many flaws in human nature. So much pain, agony, distress, and all of that. So we need to do these small little details of things. That way, when you combine them all together, we could move forward in a bigger and a better way. Okay, so let's continue.
I just think anyone who's a parent, and by the way, even if you're not a parent, you see your friends affected, you see adults who are affected by this. Everyone now is affected by the online world and social media, some more than others. But we all just want to feel safe.
Exactly.
You want to feel community, you want to feel connected, especially post the pandemic, but you want to feel safe. And in that, I think so much of it can come down to, if someone is looking for something, please don't feed them the thing that they're not looking for that's going to harm them. The algorithms are very powerful.
There's that. Okay, I'm just glad they are not on social media and they have the power to protect their kids without have to parade them around for their safety. What was it? I think it's Pink. You know, the singer Pink. I think her kids there was something I heard about her where her kids is not on social media, and if I find it, I'll share it. It was a long time. I don't even know where I'm gonna find it, but it was a conversation that I stumbled upon, and then it was very meaningful. Wow, Duchess Megan is a very poised and powerful speaker. She's very right about the algorithm. They bombard people with hurtful info not needed. The internet need more guidelines. Well spoken. See, the thing is that the people who are in power right now, they are benefiting from the negativity. So this is why they don't really want to tackle it. If they were the one who are affecting by it, you know, the misinformation and all of that, they would have changed it. So it's up to us to make sure to curb that. Okay, couldn't have said it better. Absolutely correct. Community note. Perfectly said. She's incredibly intelligent and eloquent. Our very own amazing princess. All right. Health equals select pound and topic content. Okay, social media is addictive and the algorithm can definitely take a dark turn very quickly. I'm glad this conversation is being had. More needs to be done to make it safe. My heart aches for the parents who lost their kids to suicide as a result of toxic social media. Blah, blah. Okay, so there they are. There they are. Okay, let's black this. Okay, after this, that's it. This is an ad. Definitely, the social media algorithm are designed solely for the benefit of the companies with no regard for user safety, especially for children, because it's heart-wrenching to hear from all the parents who lost their kids due to social media. I don't know. If you really think deep into these kind of things, when you're losing people, it's almost like losing money as well. Because if it was a good thing, you preserve that human being for future investor. I don't know. Does that make sense? But it's like the more they keep on losing people through the negativity, in the long run, the less of their profit. Because they just lost a human being, okay, who could have potentially have other kids, where in the long run will be probably invest in their company. I don't know. I don't know if I even make sense of that. Because if you're losing people, remember, people is the main thing. Human being is the main thing. So if you're not having people, so in the long run, you're losing money as well. Next tweet. At a World Mental Health Day event, Prince Harry explained why people who work for social media cooperation needs to be held accountable for safety on their platform. Okay, 44 seconds.
Yes, these platforms are addictive. I think we all accept that and agree. But
That's true. Sometimes you go online for one thing, before you know it, you spend hours of doing something completely different. And by the time, if you're lucky enough, by the time you're done or you realize how long you've been on the internet, you didn't even do what you first went out to do online. Okay, so it's very addictive, and we need to focus on what we need to do. Okay, once we go online. All right, let's continue.
as someone who works within those companies, as someone who designs them especially, because obviously they're not going away, new ones are going to be created, then do not send or stop, please stop sending children content that you wouldn't want your own children to see.
That's true.
And I think that's a really simple request, and it's an easy fix. But again, as the dads up here said, well, it's all about the bottom line.
Right.
But if the shareholders of these companies can accept that they're going to get a little less profit out of it to make it a safe space, then that would stop the suffering. Yes, these platforms are
Okay, it's
addictive.
playing over. Okay, and did this man knows? Harry is very correct. Even as an adult, I get sent unnecessary materials not useful to me. Very annoying. Okay, speak on. After hearing all those parents who lost their kids due to social media issues, I totally agree. Because why doesn't social media have underage guard children or dying to social media bosses not being responsible with their tools? Okay, a lot of hashtag. Thank you, Prince Harry, for the same advice. I hope Elon Musk takes your advice before it becomes too late. And he has kids too. He has kids too. It seems like these people, when they allow certain things to happen, it seems like they are somewhat shielded from affected by it. They may not be affected by it now, but in the long run, if they have kids, it will be full circle for them. Most likely. Okay, he's absolutely 100% right. Something needs to give. A community note. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Is that the next one? Harry and Meghan say social media is harming the mental health of children and teens. It's also damaged the mental health of older people too. One of my biggest trolls is a middle-aged woman who hate black women. She constantly tag myself and other black women into vile tweets. Okay, so black this person. They are 100% right. We've all been using social media without training, boundaries, and have experienced some degree of vitriol from some people. So many are emboldened. They just spot prejudice and foolishness. I don't know. It was today. I respond to something. I think it was a video of someone. It seems like it was in Africa. I don't know. There was a cheetah running, and then the person called the cheetah to come and to feed the cheetah, right? And then I think I comment on the video and said, wow, this should come with like a disclaimer, something about, don't try this, da. And someone responded, oh, we've been doing this. I was like whatever, and I just block it. I don't want to hear this. You see so many people, just because they see something, you'll be so surprised how much adults sometimes don't know freaking common sense. Just because they see one thing, they go and try it and something happen. Okay, and all of a sudden, it's like common sense never exists to them. So just because I said that, and I didn't really feel that much about it, but I was like, disclaimer should be put, don't try this. And then this person responded, oh, we've been doing this. My followers should be doing that. I think it was one of her followers who I follow who retweeted it, and I happened to see it. I was like, I'm not even following your ass. Let me just block you. So I was done. And I put something that said whatever, and then just block. If you don't see the common sense on certain things, my goodness. All right, let's see here. Sorry about your trolling. What said individual to feel the need to spend time messaging hate to a total stranger, a weird obsession, huh? All right. I'm okay. So that's a different conversation. Let's move on. I mean, just block the person if it's on social media, on Twitter or something. I don't know about other platform how you block other people, but I'm not too much on a lot of social media. I'm on IG. I'm trying to post more on IG for my followers. Facebook, I have account, very rarely on it. All right, next tweet. Okay, the jacket Megan is wearing was gifted to her by the Bait team at the Robert Clarkson during her March 2020 visit. Okay, I think I talked about this, I think from the OMID thing. So this is when they gave it to her. That is so nice. She remembers them. And there's this here, she's wearing it. Okay. I can get over how gorgeous Megan is. Okay. I certainly hope someone lets the student at Robert Clarkson know the Duchess of Sussex is wearing their jacket in New York City. I'm sure they do. By now they do. They should know that. Unless if the UK black whatever happening in New York. Next tweet. I see why they hate. Okay, there's that. That was the tweet. So is that the comment? Haters never win. Love wins. Okay. Then they will watch and then copy. It's a tale as old as time. From day one, I could see it. She's everything the rest could never be. Me too. Oh my, you know what? I just have to say that she is an absolutely goddess. No one is going to touch or hurt Princess Megan. Alright, so there's more. This is just other thing. I don't want to waste time on it because I could hardly see the text properly. Let me see. Is it at 100? That's why it was at 90. Okay, now it's at 100. Slay Meghan Markle, Archewell Foundation. Okay, absolutely. She look amazing. Yes, she is. There's me here. Okay, yes. Not a big fan of this style, but Meghan looks amazing. I love the side view of the hairstyle. The front, not so much, but give the outfit, I see why my girl chose the updo. Okay, okay. There's more. Oh, okay, so there's more pictures from it. Discover more. I didn't see all of this. Oh, that's probably from their website, is it? Okay, so this is extra. I'm so proud of James too, and so happy he moved with the Sussex despite the uncertainty at the time. The panel for the Archewell Foundation's first in-person event on well mental health. Okay, so let's look at this. So there they are here. So these are the parents. Okay. So they've been talking to them since last year. Okay. I would love to hear more about this. Wow. So these are the parents. This as I'm editing this video, I'm wondering, you know how Megan is really good with pop cultures and things like that. I'm just wondering, them sitting Megan with Carson Daly, how much influence or what sort of takeaway did Megan have like in the 90s with MTV Total Request Live, because this was a huge thing back in the day. So I'm just wondering how that part sort of influenced Megan growing up. And now there's Carson Daly sitting on the same stage with her and talking about shared common, goal, with the mental health thing here. I don't know. It just crossed my mind because listening to Archetype, her podcast, a lot of things that she said, I remember growing up hearing about some of those things. So now there's Carson Daly and Megan, who's very aware of her surrounding and things that happen throughout, as she grows up. So I'm just curious. That's all. All right. Carson Daly. All right, very interesting. Okay, a warm greeting between CEO of Your Mom Cares, Sharon Feldstein, and Megan. Your Mom Cares is a nonprofit that helps all children by creating and funding innovative, cutting-edge programs and solutions which have a direct impact on children's mental health. Wow. Okay. Megan shows the girlies how to wear suit but make it fashion. The way she spelled it, fashion. I love how we don't know what Harry and Megan are doing until they want us to know. Furthermore, I don't know who needs to hear this, but service to others is not royal work. In fact, like Harry and Megan said, anyone can be of service as service is universal. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I see there's more comment on the desk, but let's move on. Okay, Squaddies, you're doing amazing, sweeties. Right, that's because we were not talking about the Avengers stuff, the Left Behind Royals fighting a urge to beef. I'm telling you, the squad resist. I almost popped off but deleted it. There's a laugh. Crown Creators test my gangster, but I'm hanging in there. Okay, keep it together. This is the thing. This is why many of us came to on Twitter, you know, to do the pushback, but many of them can't resist. They're trying hard. Me, I learned very quick because these people are really good at attacking the psyche of people. Okay, I'm loving my timeline. I second that. Brilliant Squaddies, I love you all. We are showing not only can we raise money and make a real difference in Harry and Meghan's name, but we are smart as well. Gaslighting cosplayers will not get our attention. Okay, I'm so proud of us. There's that. Let's move on to the next tweet. And the squad were prepared. We've been saying we were gonna be on a mute. Okay, almost done. They got merch. So there's that. Archewell Foundation. There's this Archewell Foundation. There's the pen. There's that. Happy for him. I love this little congrats. The face is the same. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. The tweet was the that they got merchandise. Next tweet. So there's some pictures. My Duchess is cooler than yours. There's that. Meghan Markle, Duchess Meghan. So that's with the Mercy School. Okay. Meghan looks great and everything, so gorgeous. No two ways about it. There's the emoji. And that is that on that. There's this, lovely. Okay, there's that. A lot of emojis. Next tweet. Can we talk about her side profile? Because she's killing it. Also, Archewell Foundation logo. I love that. Okay, mama, there's a lot of emojis. Okay, the list, that's for sure, right? I will always remember Meghan mentioning that her mommy said she was born this way, beautiful inside and out. I see why her mom called her flower. Meghan is beautiful. Commercial. Also, there's more here. This is extra. Look at God. Unbroken. When he do it, compassion, care, and support from them both. Archewell showed up and showed out. Their legacy and name will live forever through their children and their children's children, generations. To God be the glory. We thank you, Lord. That's for sure. I like that. How is she 42? Wow. I like that. Okay, oh, there's more. 10 seconds. Being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life, outside, of course, to being a wife to this one. Point at Prince Harry. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. I'm sure Harry loves that. Let's listen to it one more time and then I'll go to the next one.
Being a mom is the most important thing in my entire life. And outside, of course, being this one.
Look at him. Yeah, I'm her husband. That's what he's like. Next tweet. She's beautiful. I love how calm she is, how calm her voice is. Being on stage is really her thing. All right, a lot of hashtag. Okay, keep smiling, keep shining. Yeah, this is really nice. Okay. She has a very soothing voice. Yes, she does. She's a really great role model for young people, showing that you should strive to be recognized not just for your looks, but how you can improve your life and others around you by helping on so many ways. Kate at KP will be raging if she sees this. And the thing is that some old videos come into mind. Access, what is it? Is it Access Hollywood? When they were talking about this letter she wrote one of her classmates because she was scared and shy and all of that. This is what this tweet made me reminded of.
Dear Michelle, you are so strong and so wonderful.
This letter is nearly 20 years old, and it's from Meghan Markle.
I am here if you ever need me. I love you, Meghan.
Alright, next tweet. 2 more tweets and then I'm done. Okay, Meghan Markle is Benjamin Button. Yeah, it's like she's going backwards. She's getting younger. Wow. Okay, when is this? She truly does look younger today. She looks very youthful. She dresses the part and never looks frumpy. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I think there's more, but I'm just gonna stop where I see the ads. I need to finish up. It is 4:11 a.m. Next tweet. My babies are doing well. Dr. Zanye, who tweeted that. They look great, so relaxed and comfortable with everyone around them. High school sweetheart vibing. It's true. It's true. What is it back in the days when those footballers give their girlfriend the jacket and all of that? That's what that remind me. It's true. It's true. I know, right? She looks so fresh and I would love to talk with her. All right, so that's an ad. Okay, it disappeared. Look at them happy in love. They look so happy doing the work they love. Thank you for posting. Cuteness overload. They look good, so happy. Megan look amazing and hairy. There's a loving eye. So gorgeous together. Love them. Watch them doing wonderful things in every space they enter. All right, this is my last one. All right, and I guess what prayer should we do after this? Prayer for thanks. All right, so I saw this and I thought I'd add it for the fashion squaddies, even though this is not the channel for it. Now, this is how you wear suit without looking repetitive. That is true. There's that. You see her clothes on this one, the last one, matches the same tone as the chair. Okay, the more I look at her off the shoulder blazer, the more I just love it. It's incredible. Megan really knows how to keep her style fresh and updated, missing that other white fit from New York City last time. How on earth does one compete when one cannot compare? A fashion baddie, an ever legend, she is the moment. Okay, so that is it. Let's do a prayer. Okay, so we've seen this already. Go. Prayer for thanks. Okay. Thanks and prosperity. Okay, and prosperity. Okay, and each and every moment today remind me of all that I have to be thankful for, namely your constant presence in my life and prosperity and want. You are good. And so I lift up to you this morning prayer of thankfulness with a heart full of gratitude and praise for your love and provision for me. Amen. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your support.
Evolution. This is the future.